Greetings, greetings, greetings to all my loved ones. Welcome back to another episode of Healing Wisdom with me, your favorite spiritual advisor, Empress Oracle. I hope everyone is doing well. I want to express gratitude to all of you who take the time out to view my videos. I truly appreciate you, and I hope that you gain something that can help you along on your spiritual journey, help you to elevate and to heal, because this is our lifetime to get it right. Right now, guys, this is the time. On behalf of Starseed Galactic Federation, I have been given access to this knowledgeable information from my Akashic records for the purpose of helping humanity. This information is given directly to me as a divine channel, and any use or reproduction of this information without proper accreditation or acknowledgement from where this information was received will result in instant karma for the plagiarizing parties and or individuals, and so it is. If you hear my air, excuse me guys, I tried to turn it off but it's still on, so let's just say the presence of spirit is here with us, okay? So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about choosing someone else's path. Now, when I was meditating and taking notes on this, I felt as though certain energies don't want me to get this information out for people, because they have a lot of people out there today that are confused about their path, and because they see so many people going on a certain path and being successful, or because it looks so idealized and so glamorized, a lot of people are choosing the wrong path. And it's time for us to look past the illusions. It's time for everybody to tap in, okay? Tap in, get balanced, get in touch with your higher self, and figure out what your true path is. If you don't know, if you're not very spiritual, if you're not into astrology or anything, it may, take a little bit longer for you to figure out your path. But, if you do have an interest in astrology, or you do know something about that, you can always look up your birth chart. There's plenty of free websites online where you can look up your birth chart and you can find out what your north node is. And I'm going to tell you, your north node is the path that you're supposed to be taking this lifetime, okay? Your south node, whatever sign that is, that highlights the things that you have to overcome this lifetime that may have followed you from your past life. But your north node is what you are supposed to ultimately achieve, your soul's purpose this lifetime. So to keep that into consideration if you're having issues discovering what exactly your path is. And also keep in mind, just because certain traits align with your north node, that doesn't mean that that is the only field that you can go in. It's better for you to think outside of the box and have a broad mind and a broad perspective when you're trying to find your soul's purpose. You don't always have to do what you see everybody else out there doing. It's up to you to become enlightened on your soul's purpose, what you like to do, and incorporate that into something that is unique and ideally for you, so that even though if somebody else tries to do it, it's not going to have the same energetic signature, and it's going to be all yours. What you are providing, what you are giving to the universe, okay? That's going to be your contribution to the universe, and that's how you become blessed. That's what everybody needs to realize. So people, stop looking at other people's things that they have and wishing that you had what they had, because you don't know what that person had to sacrifice to get what they had. You don't know their soul's path. You don't know the lessons that their soul learned, not just this lifetime, but any other past lifetimes that they may have had, why they are blessed with this path or this purpose. So stop envying people, and instead of that, be inspired by the people who are along similar paths that you would like to be on. And then go within and figure out, okay, why am I drawn to this path? What about this path appeals to me? Is it just because I see somebody else gleaning success off this path, why I want it as well? Or do I truly feel as though my soul aligns with that path also? And if so, what do I feel like I can add to it, since I'm feeling this so much? How can I add my energy to this? How? In a positive way. That's what people need to be trying to figure out to do. A lot of times people envy others, right? And their positions in life, not realizing also that you, in order to get certain positions in life, you have to pass certain spiritual tests. And a lot of times you have these people that are fortunate enough to be born into a luxurious lifestyle, or it seems as though they just gained the success that they want is just like this. It's like as soon as they think of it, it happens. You always say, oh, these people are so lucky and it's not fair. You don't know their soul's journey, okay? They may have achieved certain things and passed certain spiritual tests in a past lifetime, but they were not able to reap that positive karma. And so when they come into this life, they get it automatically, okay? That's why it's important for you to always do things with a pure heart. That's why it's important for you to always do things with positive intentions and to keep your soul pure. To thine own self be true. That's why it's so important to do what edifies your soul in a positive way. And as long as you're not hurting anybody else, the only thing that you could possibly do is add to the universe. Add your energetic signature to whatever it is that your soul is aligned with. And that's how you're going to prosper and grow. And a lot of people fail to realize that. And it's very important that we come to that realization, because we have so many people out here that are choosing paths that don't belong to them, that are not truly theirs. Knowing good and damn well, you see everybody getting rich off of this over here, but your true talents lie over here. Just because everybody's not doing it does not mean that it will not be successful, okay? A large spiritual test that a lot of people have to pass is believing in themselves. Okay, planting those seeds and being patient in order to reap what they truly deserve. And a lot of people are choosing to get off of their path or choosing other people's paths which appear to be easier or quicker gratification for their ego. And so they're losing out. They're failing those tests. And their soul is not reaping the true benefits. And along with that, that in turn puts negative energy into your DNA or energetic signature, and that causes traumas and generational curses. How can you tell your children to follow their dreams, strive for the best and the top, and they don't see you doing that? Ask yourself that. Even if you're not a parent yet, what kind of example do you feel like you're setting to people, telling them, hey, aim for the stars, believe in yourself, X, Y, and Z, and you don't even believe in yourself enough to stick to what you know is your true path in your heart? That makes you a hypocrite. Everything in life is not easy, but some of the largest rewards come to those who believe in themselves and stay their true course. Your soul always knows deep down when you're on the right path, and that's why so many people out here are depressed. That's why so many people put themselves in spiritual jail, because they chose the wrong path, or they chose the path everybody else went on, thinking it would be easier. It looked more glamorous on the outside, but once they get in there, they feel as though they're trapped. They see all the demons and negative energies that are attached to it. They see how other people sold their souls also to get on that path, and none of them are happy. That's why it's important, even if you feel as though you have a path that nobody else has ever taken, that's how you know you're extra unique. That's how you know you're chosen. And it's up to you to stand the fuck up and walk down it. Walk down it. Sometimes you have to walk alone. And that's why so many people are choosing a path that's not theirs also, because they're afraid to walk alone. What you guys have to understand, I'm going to say God because that's who I believe in. Okay, you can supplement that title with whatever your belief is. That's fine. Tomato, tomato. I'm talking about the same shit here, okay? But God never gives you more than you can handle. But you have to believe that. The storm is not going to last as long as you want it to. It's going to last as long as God wants it to. Because he wants to see how much you really want what you feel your soul desires. Okay? All those luxuries, that heaven on earth. It's a test, guys. Choose your path and stick to it. Stick to it. It has a lot to do with your mindset, your belief in yourself also. Whether you can or you can't, as I say all the time, you are correct. So what do you think you can do? What do you feel as though your path is? Have you chosen your path, or are you just letting any random ass path out there choose you? Are you going down the wrong path because everybody else is doing it and it's cool and it's in style, even though that's not what your heart's desire is? Because guess what? At the end of the day, you're going to be empty. You might be surrounded by riches and shit, but you're going to be empty on the inside, dead, a walking zombie. Is that really what you want? Because it's not worth it. It's not. Don't torture yourself like that. Those who know better do better, right? It's time for everybody to really sit down, Really take some time out for introspection. Go within. Ask yourself those harsh questions that you don't want to ask yourself, but you would be ashamed or you'd feel like shit if somebody else asked you those questions. Those are the questions that you need to ask yourself, and if you don't like the answers, now's the time for you to fix that. Okay? Because nobody's path, nobody's true path, nobody with a truly fulfilling soul purpose, a high soul purpose. Nobody, none of our paths are easy. Whether it may appear easy on the outside, we all have different tests that we have to overcome. But we have to believe in ourselves. You guys, believe in yourself. I don't even have to know you. But if you're watching me, in some way, shape, or form, our energies are aligned. Whether you love me or hate me, I love you too, okay? And you really love me because I said so. So whatever energy you're receiving from me, take it with love. Let it help you to find your purpose as I work in mine. Part of my purpose is to help you guys, and I love doing it. And I'm grateful, okay? When people run away from self-healing and self-introspection, they have a tendency to envy those who are on certain paths or positions, right, that appear to be easier to them. Because you're not with anybody 24/7. So although it may seem as though once they apply for a certain job, they get it, you don't know what type of shadow work they had to do on the inside. You don't know what type of self-doubts they had to overcome. So any false illusions they had to overcome, whether it's from them or from their environment. So you should never judge people because of where you see them at. You never judge somebody from where you see them at, because you don't know anybody's potential. Ooh, I feel like there's a lot of hypocrites watching me right now. Don't do that. You never know anybody's potential, okay? Somebody can be down today and up above you tomorrow. But that's their path. So you don't judge them while they're on theirs. Instead, focus on your own. Boom. Another example of that would be with music. There's plenty of earth angels who were put here, you know, to heal people through their music, right? And then you have the other ones who have signed these contracts, right? Who are under this MK Ultra and other types of bullshit, mind control, brainwash, and they just putting out fuckery to poison people's minds. It's a difference. But yet people are jealous of the ones who are out there spitting that poison because they're flashing the diamonds, the cars, and all this stuff. It's only for the video, guys. Half of that shit is not even real. Okay? Yet you have the true earth angels that when they open up their mouth, their voice, it moves your soul. And because they're not flashing those diamonds, because they're not flashing the material things, people are missing the messages. Choose your path and choose it wisely. All right? If you feel in your heart that you have a certain purpose, whether it has been known to be easy or not, whether it has been known to be successfully done by somebody like you or not, the reason why you have that thought in your head to do it is because it is for you. Okay? I'm not saying everything now. You truly know what's for you. You have to be realistic sometimes. Because a lot of times also people like to self-sabotage because they may be caught between two purposes, two soul purposes. Right? One may be for the love and one may be for the likes. And they end up choosing the one for the likes instead of the one for the love of self, for the love of self-fulfillment, for the love of enlightenment, and etc., and etc. Choose better, guys. Take a step back, reevaluate yourself, and don't give up. Even if you realize that you chose someone else's path, the fact that you realize it means that you're one step on the right path, on your path. So from there, you just shake that shit off and you keep it going. You keep moving forward in your path. Even if you're not sure how to go about it, that's where prayer comes in. Regardless of who or what you believe in, prayer is universal. Pray. Pray out loud. Speak to your angels, your ancestors, and guides, and let them guide you accordingly. And don't forget to stay balanced. and to protect your energy. And in order to do that, you can also check out my website on Etsy, Empress Oracle Shop, because I guarantee I have something for you to help you along your journey. With that being said, everybody, take care, and I love you all.